Hello and welcome everybody to the 6th race of the Steve Park Championship, the 2003 Food City 500 Bristol Day race. I said last time out at Darlington where we finished 4th to Ryan Newman, Matt Kenseth and Kurt Busch if I remember correctly. This race has the potential to be a wreckfest, so what I want to do here is just try to stay calm, try to keep my nose clean, or as clean as I can, and preferably I want to start up front. So I'm not getting caught up in as much incidents. Or something like that. Let's do this. So we've practiced 10th fastest. Mark Martindale Jr., Kurt Busch, Jerry Nadeau and Tony Stewart were your top 5 in practice. Let's do qualifying.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
See where we end up. 16.137. That's our time. I think we got pole. Yes, we got pole. Wow, by a country mile over the rest. Wow. Just gotta fix my steering wheel here because it's not holding to the disc as it should be. Alrighty, Jerry Mayfield on front row. Mark Martin, Bob Labonte, Kurt Busch, Dale Jarrett, Dale Jr., Johnny Benson, Tony Stewart, and Mike Waltrip rounding out the top 10. And last week's winner, Ryan Newman, is 15th. And the honor of qualifying last belongs to Jeff Green.
Drivers, start your engines!
Cold Bristol, that is. Cold track, it's cloudy. Not looking nice out here. Let's do this. Green's out for the Food City 500 of 2003. We get a great start here. Mark Martin already up to second. Mayfield getting shuffled out. Gotta wait 1 or 2 laps for tires to get up to temperature, so I'm taking it easy around here now. Woohoo, slidey there. But we made it up to P1. Let's stay there for the rest of the day. Already seeing some lap traffic ahead. After just under 10 laps completed. We got Smears and it looks like Hillenberg in the 90 car. And maybe Ricky Craven, I'm not sure. Nah, it's a white car. Might be Reigns, not sure. Or Brad Bodan. He's also driving a white and orange car. It's definitely Hillenberg now, the first car to be a lap down, running 42nd at the moment. Now we're gonna go to lap some guys. I can talk about some back markers here in this race. For example, Andy Hillenberg driving the 90 for Julie Donlevy. Arca Regular was the first man in the whole of stock car racing, I believe, to bring some kind of internet provider as sponsor into NASCAR. He drove the AOL car for about 2 or 3 years, from 98 to 2000, 2001, around that time. Greg Biffle now dead last. Also a rookie here, but he was about 30 or so. I think Biffle was 30 when he came to the Cup Series full time. He won Truck Championship in 2000, Busch Championship in 2002, and then 2003 was his Cup breakthrough, and he could have possibly won a championship or 2 in Cup. And there's Mears into Biffle and into Hillenberg. Mears is off, no caution. And there's a crash. I can see it in my mirror. Still no caution. Now behind Brett Bodan and the Hooters machine. Oh, and I lose traction out of the turn. This is probably gonna get chaotic here in just a bit. And Reigns hooks me. Still no caution. I lose the lead. We keep it running. Down to third. Now there's Biffle on the inside lap car. That was a 19. Some exciting couple of laps here. Keep the car running. Dale Jr. is probably going to get past me as well. So we're trapped on the outside. We're not going to make any moves here. Just trying to take it easy. Waiting for hole to open up. Which it does here. Gotta work on my teammate and Jeremy Mayfield. Gonna follow Dale through maybe here. Okay, we don't want to slide up into Mayfield. To his inside and we're through. Up to P4 again. I run into some more lap traffic here. Kenny Wallace, Mike Wallace, and Biffle up ahead. Once again, Kenny Wallace, I think it was his final full-time Cup season. 23 for Bill Davis. He ran the same exact paint scheme, but this time on a Chevy. Also for Bill Davis. Also 23 car, but in the Busch Series in 2004. And I think that car looked better on, or that scheme looked better on a Chevy than it did on a Dodge. It's not a great looking car, but look better on a Chevy. I mean, every car looks better on a Chevy. Like, I'm kind of a Ford guy, to be honest, but the Ford Taurus is just freaking ugly, you know? I like the Chevy Monte Carlo. Like 2000 to 2005 Chevy Monte Carlo is peak Chevy Monte Carlos. We lose the car again. Slide your rear end. Just barely missed Mike Wallace. Earnhardt Jr. up to second now. Wow, I'm struggling with grip. Struggling right now. Same thing as was it Darlington last time out. Struggling for grip late in the run. I don't think we're gonna come into pit. We probably will towards the end to change some tires, but let's just calm down for a second here. We'll find a way past Brett Bodine. Yellow's out.
Race back to the line. Pit road is closed. We got a wreck in turn 3. We got trouble in turn 4. You got a slow car down low. You got a slow car down
Dale
low.
Jarrett was involved. Let's gonna have a look at that.
Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pace line. Stay behind the 97 car. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down.
So this is what happened here. Tony Stewart and Jerry Nadeau get together, and then it's just Stewart. Nadeau into Jarrett, and Jarrett collects the 40 to 22. And Rusty Wallace gets collected by the 22 there, and Jarrett, and it looks like it's Ward Burton, the 22 there. Both out with engine issues. Judging by the way they were smoking. So first, wreck at Bristol strikes at the halfway point.
The pace cars on the back straight. Go, go, go! Limit 40. Keep it under 3,000 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 8 car. Okay, merge when you can.
Gonna have a lot of lap traffic on the inside. That's gonna be fun, I can tell you that. Oh god, this restart's gonna be fun. I hate restarting in Bristol.
Okay, you're in second.
We're actually in second. Great. Behind Dale Jr. We didn't have to pit for fuel. We have fresh tires. Actually see a couple of guys are probably out. Andy Hillenberg 3 laps down. Probably a penalty or something like that. Jared and Burton out with engine issues. Yeah. God, it's going to be a wild one. We have a couple of guys lap down. And these guys are all there in front. Blaney, Kenseth, Benson, Wallace, Gordon, Nemechek. All about to be lapped. This is chaos. This is gonna be chaos, I can promise. Promise. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh god. Mommy. Oh no. Lord, please help me. Please keep me safe. This is... Oh god, this is gonna be chaos. This is gonna be fucking chaos! But Happy Harvick behind us, Dale Jr. in front. And a bunch of slow cars.
Green, green, green.
Oh, how to not get the power down on a restart? Part 1 this season, I guess. Still in second, but we just lost a ton of ground to Dale Jr. No worries, we're still in this one. They're gonna wreck, they're gonna wreck, they're wrecking. Oh god, they're wrecking. Oh god. We have Martinsville coming up in 2 races, so this is going to be... Martinsville is also a track where on restarts there's going to be a lot of chaos, so... Gotta get used to that, some wreck avoidance. You'll practice that here, I guess. Behind Bill Elliott now. I got collected by Rusty Wallace into the inside wall. We're gonna lose a ton of spots. I don't care, I just wanna finish this race at all costs. Down to 8th. Oh, it's still we can still work with that. Still a good point today, as long as we stay ahead of Mark Martin, who is currently second in points. Should be good. God, I'm pumped. 28 to go. This thing's not over. There's a wreck. Jeff Burton, Harvick. We made it through. We're up to 5th. God, this was an awful one. Oh god, this was stressful. So we're going 3 wide, and I think Harvick just hit Harvick just tapped Burton. Spun him around. And he collects his teammate Kurt Busch. And both of them probably out, but only 2 cars involved in that one. That's actually surprising. Right, we're in 5th. Sadler, Craven, Kenny Schrader having a good run. Wow. Thought he was lap car, but that's for position actually. Next car online. Yeah, Bushy's out, Burton's out. And a bunch of lap cars there. Jeff Gordon having an awful run here. Wow. Currently 33rd. Same goes with Rusty Wallace. I mean, Gordon's getting outrun by his teammate Joe Nemechek, so awful run. Dale Jr. on course for winning a race. First win though. Yeah, first win then in 2003. Don't be unable to get the power down this time, please. Thank you. All the gears still working. Right. God, this is gonna be awful. I'll tell you that right now. I just want to survive this one. Alright. Green flag's out. We're not stupid this time. We're not... Oh, and Mark Martin shoots to my inside. We're gonna give him the room he needs. Gotta wait for a hole up to open up. There's Skinner and Stewart waiting. We have some damage to our bodywork, but so might be a little bit slower on an aerodynamic disadvantage. Whatever aerodynamic advantage you might have here at this track. There's not a lot. Slidey. Another contact with the wall. Another contact with the wall as I try to give them all the room they need. Yellow's out again. Down to 9th. I don't know who's for position, who isn't. So
Stay behind the 01 car.
gonna stay behind Nadu. Gonna drop back a lot in this race, aren't we? Okay, let's have a look at what happened here. So 3 wide there. Mike Wallace getting spun around by Bill Elliott into Jimmy Johnson, collecting the 43 and Matt Kenseth. Andretti is collected and Harvick sliding through there, hitting the wall. Just for good measure. But everybody keeps it running. But severe damage to the back of the 09 car there, Mike Wallace. Okay, please, please, please let me have some breathing room so I can get down to the inside. Oh, there's Joe Limiter come, but I don't think... I have some breathing room there. Okay, that's good. That's good. 14, please let those 14 laps go green and without any more incidents. Got hit by somebody there in the rear. Doesn't matter. I think it was Robbie Gordon. Oh, fuck! How did I save that car? What was that? How did I save that race car? How did I save that race car? Oh my... Oh my lord, that was... Guys, I'm shaking right now. This is a... I can't describe what just happened. Let's just have a look at my save and then we're going to analyze the wreck here. Wow. So I'm losing the car, I'm sliding, I'm bumping into Mike Skinner, pushing him into that wreck, and I made it through there. Oh. How? How on earth did I make it through? So here's what happened there. You can see Mears bumping a little bit with Andy Hillenburg, and then there were some guys Okay, there was some spreading out, and Tony Stewart just cuts into the track and collects the 74, the 32, 38, the 20 is involved, the 18. A lot of guys. There can see Kenseth yet in another wreck, bumping into Bill Elliott. Brian Newman's in it. And that's what happened with Tony Stewart there. He was on the outside. And there's Kenny Wallace, and Stewart just makes contact with the 32 and has to avoid it, and then he just cuts across the track like an idiot and just collects all of them, guys. 4 is involved, the 31, the 5, the 12, the 30, the 10. 29 makes it through. 74 with some damage. Wow, it's been chaos. They're not going to put down the lap cars to the inside for that final, hopefully final restart. So we have some breathing room. That's good. Tony Stewart miraculously still being scored in 10th spot. God. This has been a wild one. Gonna restart this one. With 6 to go, and let's just make it 6 green flag laps
Going green.
to finish this one. Craven behind me is for position, and the 23 is a lap down. So, Nadu next in line. Right. Breather. Let's do this. Come on. Made the last couple of times. Let's do it one final time.
Green, green, green. Outside.
Struggling to get the power down. Lost some spots. But we do not care. Just want to finish this one. Come home in one piece.
5 more to go.
Car's is awfully loose. Because those slides I had and those that kind of killed my tires a little bit. We're down to P7.
Car outside. Clear, outside.
Contact with Hillenberg.
Still there. Clear outside.
Make it through. Come on, just 3 more laps, please. God, please let me survive this one. This is this is intense right now. This is probably the most. Oh, this is the most intense race this season so far. We're only 6 races in. We're gonna come to Bristol one more time at least. White flag is in the air. 1 more lap to go.
Flag. 1 more lap to go.
Gonna come across the line. P7.
All right.
We made it through.
Flag.
We made it through that race.
Good job, buddy. Limit 40. Keep it under 3,000 in second.
We made it through. That was a hell of a race, I can tell you that. That was a hell of a race. This is a short track racing at its finest, baby. That was a ton of fun, I can tell you that.
Come on in.
That was a ton of fun. Great job, guys. Dale Jr. wins from Mark Martin. Kenny Schrader, Jerry Nadu, and Ricky Craven get a top 5. Ricky Rudd, myself, Kevin Harvick, Tony Stewart after that wreck, and Jimmy Spencer rounding out the top 10. This has been an amazing race, I can tell you that. This has been absolutely amazing. I enjoyed it. Oh, and we got a couple of guys out of the race. Andy Hillenberg 4 laps down, still finishes 31st, so it's good for him. A couple of big names out: Bobby Labonte, Ryan Newman, Elliott Sadler, who was up there, Kurt Busch, Jeff Burton, Dale Jarrett, Jimmy Johnson. Yeah, Jeff Gordon still manages to finish a respectable 20th spot, even though he was lapped down at some point, I think. So he must have gotten his lap back on that final restart. Wow. That's all I can say, wow. We keep the points lead by 67 over Mark Martin, Dale Jr., Bill Elliott, Ricky Craven, Jeff Gordon, Kevin Harvick, Tony Stewart, Ryan Newman, and Kurt Busch rounding out the top 10. 2003 champion Matt Kenseth up to 11th. And we're obviously still the best driver in those first 6 races. 4 poles, 3 wins, 4 top 5s, 5 top 10s, and 0 DNFs. We had a great start to the season. Really enjoyed those first couple of races. And the honor of being last in points still belongs to Hermie Sadler and Jake Sprague, who hasn't made a start since Rockingham, I think. So, I have to wait for him to, you know, be out there and forget the opportunity I'm going to wreck him, because he killed my win at Rockingham. Still salty about that one. And Jerry Nadeau here, obviously scoring a, and Schrader, both of them guys here. They needed that top 5 finish, definitely. And for Ricky Craven, his top 5 finish propelled him to 5th in points at the moment, so good for him, good for him. Yeah, and after that chaotic episode, I thank you very much for watching. We're going to see each other next time out at Texas Motor Speedway. Track I haven't raced a lot, you know, due to me erasing it from the schedule in the 98 season, and it's going to be at the end of the 99 season. And also I usually replaced it with some other track I just didn't race it, you know. We're going to race Texas. I'm pretty confident we can win here, or we're going to have a good run at least here as well, because it's pretty similar to Atlanta. So going to be interesting to see how we end that one. And yeah, with that being said, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And have a nice day and a great week wherever you may be. And I'll see you next time out at Texas. Bye bye.